up, Balla Babez? So today, y'all, I am getting my hair redyed, and I just wanted to like show y'all the process and you know how I get my hair redyed. I know a lot of people were asking for like how to take care of color, so I'm gonna give y'all this video first, then I'm gonna make a video on how to take care of your hair with color. I just want to let y'all know that, you know, I get a lot of comments and stuff about my hair color and how it is, and you know, but I mean, I like my hair just the way it is. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is don't let nobody, you know, tell y'all that something doesn't look right. If you like it, you like it. You like what you like. So don't let people change, you know, your look, or don't let them talk you out of, you know, doing something you want to do just because it's their opinion. You know, if you like something or if you want to do something, do it. And with color, I mean, times have changed, so you can really do anything with color. Like, it don't have to always be perfect. You know, everybody's, well, not everybody, but a lot of people just try to, you know, say that, or they have the mindset that everything just has to be so perfect. And that's kind of what I like about my hair. I did it the way I wanted to do it, and I want, you know, I like being different. I like, hey, y'all don't, I like to give y'all something to talk about. But I like my hair, and like I said, y'all, don't let nobody talk y'all out of doing what y'all want to do, doing your hair the way you want to do your hair, coloring your hair the way you want to color your hair, talk you out of dressing the way you want to dress. You know, be unique, be different. And so that's what I aim for.
And that's a period.
But that is my message of the day. And so yeah, y'all, let's get into the video. Another thing I forgot to mention was that I let my hair grow. As y'all can see, all this new growth. I let as much new growth grow until I just be like, girl, it's time for a redye. So yeah, if you dye your hair, and don't keep like dyeing it so, you know, close in time. So let's say you got your hair dyed January. Girl, just wait another, you know, 6 to 7 months. Well, that's what I do. I wait like 6 to 7 months before I get my hair redyed. Really, like 8, a solid 8, I would say. I got my hair dyed last July of 2021. Last July? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, last July is the last time I got my hair dyed, and so here we are. You can count the months. It is February, and I'm just now redyeing my hair. As y'all can see, all this new growth. But yeah, like I said, don't just keep dyeing your hair back to back. Like, that's not healthy for your hair. And if you allow your hair to just grow with the color on it, if you know, choose to get color, if you allow your hair to grow as long as it can before you redye it again, that will help your growth process, and that'll keep your hair from breaking, and that'll keep, you know, you from damaging your hair. So that's just a little advice that I have for y'all. And so now we're gonna get into the video. As y'all know I use coconut oil for everything. So what I like to do is I like to take my coconut oil and I like to oil my hair down, just how I explained. If y'all watch my wash day video, y'all would know. I use coconut oil to moisturize my hair before I wash my hair, and so I also use it before I dye my hair, and it creates a extra layer of protection instead of just, you know, going in and just dyeing your hair in its, you know, rawest form. But my hair's not in its rawest form right now anyways, because I never dye my hair. I never wash my hair before I dye my hair. Like, I have some products and stuff in my hair right now, and that just, like I said, like me putting this coconut oil in my hair creates an extra layer. The product already has a layer on it, so this is just another way of just protecting your hair as much as you can from color. Because I mean, yes, color can be damaging, but if you know how to take care of your hair, then you will be fine. So this is what I like to do before I get my hair dyed. So yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna use that as a thumbnail or not, y'all. I like that. Alright, y'all, so this, don't drench your hair in coconut oil, because I mean, you want your color to, you know, take to your hair, but I have a lot of hair, so I kind of just try to make sure I'm getting, you know, all the spots and stuff. And then what I like to do is, y'all see my hair was in a bun before, and this is how it looked when I took it down. So I just like to kind of take my wide tooth comb, start from my ends the same way I do in my wash day routine, and kind of just brush it out, and that's all I do. Hair, I only did this side. I'm gonna do this side off camera because I don't want this video to be extra long, y'all. I'm still working on that, but yeah, so this is this side, this is how it looks, and I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so I'm done. I did both sides, and this is what it looks like. Y'all, I love when my hair is big like this. I don't know, I wouldn't say I would wear like this with a style, but hey, modeling, hey, they be wearing their hair like this, and I love it. But so yeah, the next thing that I will be doing is the actual dyeing process, so stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so the color that I use is, well, the box that I use is Dark and Lovely's Light Golden Blonde, and the number is 384, and this is what it looks like. So this is the color that I use on my hair, and I love this also because it says at the bottom, it says it's infused with argan oil and vitamin E oil. So hey, that's always a plus. So I got the extra layers already on my hair, and then they gonna add another extra layer, baby. They win. So yeah, this is what I use, and yeah, let's get it. We done started the process. Yeah, I had to put some Vaseline around my ears and around my edges and stuff like that, just so, you know, the bleach and stuff and the color won't burn, because I done did that once before, and after that I was like, never again. So as y'all can see, she's mainly focusing on my roots. Y'all, when I look cute bald headed, y'all, my head is so small. Like, watch when I turn to the side when she finished doing this. What's this? looked after we finished washing my hair. And so she toned it with the purple shampoo. And so this is what it looks like. And I thought I wanted the little skunk stripe, but turns out I didn't. I was like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. So what we did was we went about another color, like more of a brown. I'll insert the picture above so that y'all can see what I used. And then she used the aluminum foil to put the color on my hair, and yeah. So she put an avocado mask on my hair mixed with a special twist. Y'all, she not gonna let me tell y'all what she did, you feel me? But yeah, so she put that mask on my hair, and then I sat under the dryer for about 30 minutes. Boom. Here are the results. Y'all, I really love it. Usually when I dye my hair, I usually just dye it that same color, but that brown like really spiced it up a little bit. I had never used that color before, and so here are the results. I am so in love, like. And y'all, my hair is already growing back. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's literally only been like 3 days. Y'all, I love it. So I'm gonna show y'all the back. It's blended the same way, but it looks really cute. All right, y'all, so this is the back. As y'all can see, it's blended so good. I love it. Yeah, y'all, so that is how I dye my hair. I don't know if I said this already, but you have to, well, what I do is I let the color sit in my hair. I braid it up, plait it up after I, you know, put conditioner and oil in it after I've dyed it and everything. And after I plait it up, I, you know, do my regular night routine every night, and I keep it in my plaits, and then like in the morning times I just put oil in it, and I just keep it like that for about 2 or 3 days, and then that's when I, you know, take it down and do what I want to it, do my curly hair routine, and yeah. So let me know what y'all think.